Hey, what is up, drummers of YouTube? Andrew Rooney here. I'm a full-time drummer and drum teacher here in Auckland, New Zealand. Today we're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to have a look at Tommy Aldridge playing Crazy Train by Ozzy Osbourne over at Drumeo. Now, this one popped up recently, and when it did drop, I had a few drummer buddies saying, "Whoa, did you see that Tommy Aldridge performance on Drumeo?" And I missed it, and then I tried to keep distance from it and tried to avoid it so I could share my first reactions with you guys. I'm just going to be completely transparent and open here, and I welcome your vitriol and hate after I say this next sentence. I don't know much about Tommy Aldridge.
How dare you?
Hold on, Greta. Hold on. I guess, sometimes you just miss people. I'm assuming, you know what? I'm not going to assume anything. I'm going to go into this completely cold. I'm assuming he was the drummer on the original track. I'm not sure. Anyway, before we get into this video, you guys can correct me in the comments. It's okay. Hit me in the comments. Tell me all about Tommy Aldridge. I want you guys to tell me about Tommy Aldridge. I could Google it. I want you guys. I like talking to you guys. This is drum chat. This is drum water cooler chat. Let's get into it. But remember, guys, before we hit play here, you, as a subscriber of my channel, get access to a full and free 30-day trial with Drumeo. Link in the description of the video, and I'll try and put it here as well, somewhere around here. I often hear people saying, "Oh, there's so much free stuff from Drumeo," which is true, and people love to use that. You got no idea what you're missing on the actual site. Anyway, 30 days free is a good amount of time to figure out whether it's a good fit for you and your musical drumming education. With that said, let's check out Tommy Aldridge playing Crazy Train over at Drumeo. Let's hit it.
Get into the full performance. If you want to learn these things note for note, we got the full transcriptions. They got drumless tracks for you. If you really want to learn this tune
it's
note
crazy.
for note, over at
Honestly,
Drumeo,
it's
man.
crazy.
So check them out. They got everything you need to get the best out of these tunes, man.
How old is Tommy Aldridge? Whoa, nice! Choke. Oh, man. Pocket. Hold up. I'm loving these chokes. One-handed.
very simple, and like so many other Randy Rhoads compositions, the songs are just so driving that they really play themselves, and they have such cool. They're so dramistic. His music is just so dramistic, you know, and a drummer's paradise, so to speak. Lots of playground area, you know. And again, I was so much more busy than the studio version, which is appropriate, I think. You know, when you're in a studio and it's more of a sterile environment, and the producer keeps going, Tommy, could you save that for your solo record? So you keep things a lot more sparse and it's just a lot less populated, so to speak. Have a little bit more economy in your style. And so that was my live rendition of this particular tune, and a lot of fun to play. Thank you, Randy Rhoads.
Wow, what a cool guy, man. You just get a vibe from some people. This is a nice, humble, warm man.
That's what she said.
It's gonna just not come out right, but you know what I mean. Hold on, I mean, with all due respect, how old is Tommy Aldridge? 72. And you're playing like that, and he's in better shape than me. Dude is killing it, knocking it out of the park. Honestly, I'm glad. I was about to stop it, and then I'm very glad that I accidentally sort of let it play on, and he dropped that little bit of insight at the end, because I have taught the song previously to students for assessments. So I know the tune. I haven't taught it for a couple of years now, but I'm quite familiar with it. And obviously I noticed that he was sparking it up. And obviously it was a live version he was playing along with as well. And he was lighting it up like you do when you play live, right? So are we playing studio versions live? No. We're going to match the intensity, the energy of the crowd. And we're going to give the crowd an experience, a performance. They've already got the CDs, they've already got the vinyl. We're going to give them something different. We're going to change gears, and we're going to go up in intensity and excitement. And that is how you do it. That is how you play stadium rock drums. That was so entertaining. Heavy hitting, full swing, showmanship on the chokes, and a little bit of crossover action. Those fills were so creative and so killer. And I mean, special mention, Drumeo have just got their video and their audio like dialed. That sounded so dope, it's just ridiculous. And I mean, what can you say? That was just such a killer performance. I feel bad now because I remember at the time when this dropped and people were saying, dude, have you seen Tommy Aldridge's playing on Drumeo? And I kept avoiding it. And this is why. I need to pay more attention when people message me and say, yo, you got to check out this. And I'm always late to the party. I was late. You know, I was that guy at school. I was the last one to get a cell phone. And then I'm the last one to get an iPod. Last one to get everything. I don't know. There's some delay. If everybody's doing one thing, I'm going to wait. I don't know what it is. And I can see now why there was so much hype about Tommy Aldridge's Drumeo performance. I mean, everybody they have on Drumeo is phenomenal. Of course, we know that. Just heavy hitting, clean, well orchestrated, well composed, stadium style rock drum parts. There were times there where you could hear where Ozzy was turning the mic over to the crowd, and you know the band's got to step up at that point and really drive home what they want the crowd to give back to them. Just masterclass, absolute masterclass. If you want to be a stadium rock drummer, that's the blueprint right there. Guys, I hope you dug this video. Please do drop a subscribe if you're feeling generous, perhaps a like, and leave a comment. You can tell me, you can educate me all about Tommy Aldridge. As I say, I like to learn from you guys, so please do interact, jump in the comments, tell me who Tommy is known for playing with, who he has recorded with, perhaps, who he's toured with. I want to know everything about this guy because obviously he is a heavy player. I kept sort of just referring to him as a rock, this is stadium rock drumming, but he's obviously just a great drummer in general. So don't be afraid to jump in the comments and educate me. If you would like to support my channel further, I do have a Patreon. It's just $5 a month. You get access to the blocked videos. If you want to guarantee a request on my channel, that is via the PayPal link. And finally, remember guys, if you would like access to the world's premier drum educational content, 30-day free trial over at Drumeo, hit my link. Don't use my link, you'll get 7 days. 30 days is a really good amount of time to dig around and figure out whether Drumeo is going to be a good fit for you and your musical and your drumming education moving forward. You got access to drum lessons, piano lessons, guitar, vocals. It's all available in the same package. It is honestly, the amount of resources over there is like almost too much at this point, but you can narrow it down. You can go and you can find some Ozzy Osbourne songs in the song section. You can go in and find some Black Sabbath or find out who else Tommy Aldridge played drums for. There is over 6,000 songs transcribed note for note, and you can go on and either download them or use the player where you can slow songs down, loop sections. That is how I am learning and teaching my students now. And as I said, I'm using it myself to play on my covers. If you've seen my recent covers, I've even got the music scrolling through. It is just such a phenomenal resource. Don't sleep on that offer, guys. Go get it. Hey, until next time, take care. Keep chopping wood. Ciao.